how's it going? So I feel kind of bad. I sat down to do this vlog mostly because I've got two reasons. One is that I just finished this hat yesterday, see? Again, I'm having too much fun with crocheting. I'm going to stop for a while, hopefully put the needle away for a while. But also, even if you can't tell, because I'm not very good at it, I was attempting some makeup tonight. I didn't do eye stuff, but I did like foundation and stuff, and I'm not very good at makeup, so it doesn't really show, I'm sure. But I feel confident-ish, so I thought I would come and film a vlog. So, I teach. I'm sure I've mentioned it a million times before, but I'm a TA, which at my school means I run the entire classroom. I lesson plan, I decide what books we read, I decide what papers my students write. I've got guidelines, like they have to write a certain number of words, they have to learn certain things, they have to cite sources, but I decide what they will do in the class overall. When I was younger, like 4th grade, 3rd grade, elementary school, I was terrified of becoming a teacher because even back then, I knew I did not want to be a teacher. I knew that teaching, I just wanted to stay away from that career. It's tough being an English major who doesn't want to be a teacher because every time someone asks you what your major is and you tell them English, they say, "Oh, you want to be a teacher?" I always kind of picture them with the troll face, the smile. I can't do it, but I always kind of picture that because it's like, no, I do not want to be a teacher just because I am an English major. Despite my fear of teaching, pedagogy is teaching, pedagogophobia? I'm not sure. Despite my fear of becoming a teacher, though, I took a job as a TA teaching a freshman English class in college because TAs at my school get free tuition. They give you basically it's a scholarship or a grant, but you don't, because it's a scholarship, you don't have to pay it back, so that covers all of your tuition. Mind you, I still have to pay for housing, but they do give you a stipend. We get bi-weekly paychecks, so that's cool and all. It's definitely nice to make something instead of just being class and working a, very small part-time, poorly paying job on campus. Teaching is much nicer than that. Still, when I say I never wanted to be a teacher, I never really, I don't know, it just wasn't something that interested me. I never realized how difficult it really is to run a classroom. Mind you, I say it's difficult when I run one classroom for 1 hour, 4 days a week. So I'm only teaching 24 students, one subject. It's not like elementary school where you've got your one teacher and they teach you everything except when you leave for art or whatever. That's how it worked in my elementary school. It's not as difficult. Then again, maybe that's why they're letting me do it with only a bachelor's at a college level. Because I'm only doing the one subject. The point is that teaching is a lot of work. Mind you, I said I have to lesson plan, I have to grade papers, I have to do attendance, things. I guess grading papers takes a lot more time than attendance. Not everything is created equal. Grading homework is simple. But teaching is, I know that I've spent many nights lying awake trying to remember things, planning out what I'm going to say to my class, planning out lessons, trying to decide how I'll stretch this assignment to last the whole hour, or how I'll crunch that assignment so that we'll be able to fit a lot of things in. I know that this week we've had trouble fitting everything into the 1 hour I'm given with my students, and I have to figure out, how can I teach them all this stuff in one semester. Truthfully, teaching, it's given me a new respect for all teachers. I've had teachers I've disliked before, but I now understand that I might have disliked them, but they were still probably putting a hell of a lot of work into my classes, more than I might have been putting in. That they have to, teach the same thing to different students all the time. They have to look at your work. It isn't like they just teach for 8 hours a day during the school day and they're done. They also have to grade papers, and they have to plan what you're going to do, all the stuff that I have to do. And so many teachers have to do it for more than one class for 2 semesters out of the year instead of, or sometimes the summer semester. They're just constantly running, constantly teaching, constantly running over what am I going to do. I've given this rant so many times to friends because you just don't think about how much work teachers put in, but I feel like I've already filmed it before, so I hope I haven't. I don't think I actually have. But it's just, it's mind-boggling to think about how much work really goes into one day for 1 hour in a classroom. So yeah, for all those teachers out there, thank you. You guys are awesome. You're braver men and women than I could be, because as soon as this, I've got this semester and then 2 more semesters after that, and hopefully after that I'm going to be done teaching, because it's so much work. It's draining. A quick side note before I sign off, my friend Breezy has just started a vlog, and I'm promoting the crap out of it because she's wonderful and adorable, and you should all check it out. It's called Seriously Kids. I'm going to post a link down on the description of my video. I will make sure to post a link to her first vlog, and you should check it out. My name is Keps, and I approve this message.
Sleep, sleep, my Isabella.